And what is up everyone, Andrew here, and in today's video, I will be revisiting Micron. So the first time I took a look at Micron was way back in my top 5 stocks for 2018 video. And in that video, I think I said that Micron was my number 2 stock to have at 2018. And if you bought at, let's just say, January 1st, you would be up almost 50%. So Micron has done very well since 2018 year to date. So the second time I took a look at Micron was in my Is It Too Late to Buy Micron video, right here around $55, I believe, back in March. So since then, we have come way pretty up, way down, and back up again, huge. So by popular demand, we are covering Micron for the third time now. So a lot of the fundamental things are going to remain the same. I am going to comment on a bit of more of the technical setups that I see and on any news events that has generated about Micron in the last months. Alrighty, so let's start off by taking a look at the chart here. We can see that recently we rejected off the top of this $64.70 mark, and we could be in this downward trend now. This is just the beginning though, so it could be broken out or up or down pretty easily. There seems to be a decent support here at 56.70, so that's a thing to watch out for as well. If we come back down and bounce off that, could confirm it a little bit more. There is a bit of a bearish divergence on the RSI, but that is just a weak bearish signal. So the two key levels of support I'm looking at right now are at 56.70, this line right here, which we tested on June 1st. And if this does not hold, then $53. And this is a level that I'm hoping we come down to actually. This level would also coincide with this larger orange uptrend that we've been in. We can see this right here. And we tested it once in February, we tested it again in April, and it'd be nice if we could test it again here. One thing that can very well just completely throw off this technical analysis though is the earnings that are coming up very, very soon. And Micron has consistently beaten earnings, and they have consistently fell from earnings too. We can see right here, great earnings beat, dropped down though. Right here as well, a good earnings, but also fell from 46 to 40. So Micron tends to fall after even great earnings. Personally though, I'm not too sure on this one. I think there's definitely a chance that we break out, to be honest. In the last 2 months especially, ever since this area right here, ever since this huge boom, people started taking notice, and analysts have gone from more hiddenly bullish to now very openly bullish, and Micron has become even more of a popular stock in the last couple months. So I think it's very possible that this actually sends it upward for once. I think they're going to release a great earnings statement, possibly not as good as the one back in March though, so do watch out for that. So on to their financial numbers, and this is one of the reasons why Micron was such a meme stock, because down here we can see that it was trading at the lower levels here in the $40 ranges for quite some time, and when it fell back down to $45 right here, we were seeing Micron trade with a forward PE of $4, which is absolutely insane value in today's market for such a big company in such an important tech sector, which is memory and RAM. And the reason why everyone was so scared over here, why everyone was still scared, and why people are still scared right now, to be honest, is because of the cycle that memory has tended to go through in the past. So let me just zoom out to a 1 week graph here. You can see that big run up here followed by a big downtrend here, and now we are a big run up here again. and people just think that we're just going to come back down because memory and RAM is a cyclical industry. And I think that these fears are misguided. I think that without a doubt, tech is continuing to drive the market forward, and I think that memory is going to continue to increase in its ubiquity in our everyday lives. You see, in progress are these smart cars, these smart homes, all this internet of technology, all this smartifying of everything, and that coupled with how file sizes are ever increasing and just more usage of this technology and internet, we will see a constant need for this memory and this RAM. Furthermore, with its partnership with Intel into 3D, I definitely see Micron as one of the main players for RAM and memory. Going back to all the rest of their numbers here, they're just great. You can see that price to sales, price to book, price to cash are all reasonable. Their price to earnings growth is at 0.2, which is phenomenal growth potential. And this coupled with their quarterly year-over-year sales and EPS growth, you can see that just Micron puts out monster numbers. In my previous video, I stated that my end of year price target for Micron was $80, and I am still remaining on that statement. I think that everything that Micron has going for them right now, the more bullish sentiment from the general market and its ever strong fundamentals will help it get there. So one last thing about Micron is that they did announce a share buyback, which will start to take place in September, I believe. And I think this is definitely a big positive for the stock. Everyone always says that things are priced in, and I think this is mostly true for the share buyback. Although I think that the buyback itself will definitely give us a little bit of upside, to be honest. Furthermore, bullishness in a company's own stock leading to its buybacks. Yes, this money could be used in reinvestment towards further growth, but I think Micron right now is sitting on a good amount of cash, and by leveraging this into share buybacks, if we see any big price surges up that never come back down, which I think is very possible given its great financial numbers, I believe that the share buyback is a very smart thing to do, actually. So to sum everything up in this Micron update video, as of now, we are in a downtrend on this more short to mid-range time frame on the 4-hour chart. We are in this downtrend right here. This can be broken either down or up very strong with the earnings coming up. These are the 3 scenarios that I listed. We can break up right here. Yes, we can go sideways as always, or we can go down. And this all sounds very obvious, but I do want to give you all some more price levels to watch out for. Mainly this $56.70 mark right here, as well as this $53 mark right here. And as for resistance, do watch out for $64 as a resistance. As always, in the short term, it's so hard to see where price is going to go, but long term, Micron still remains, in my opinion, a great stock to hold, combining its industry that it's in as well as its terrific financial numbers right now. If you buy this stock and if you hold it for a while, I am confident that you should see some returns. So that is going to do it for me, everyone. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please be sure to leave a like, leave a comment if you have any questions as always, and be sure to subscribe to be able to see more videos just like this one. I'm Andrew Young. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.